Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Providence Bay Fair uh, live before the fair. We have 1 week to go. Can you feel the excitement in the air? This time next week, we'll be going live to our festivities for opening night, our virtual fair 2020. Thank you for joining us this evening as we do a brief trial and error, so you need to bear with us. And we're going to try things out tonight to make sure that we have things down so that next week for our big opening ceremonies, we have things running smoothly. To begin with this evening, we want you to know what's been going on kind of behind the scenes, where we're at with our planning of the fair, and then all the things that you can expect in the next week and next weekend so that you can get the most out of the virtual Providence Bay Fair experience. One of the big things that we do at the Providence Bay Fair, of course, is our exhibit hall. This time, usually every year, people are getting ready to enter things in our exhibit hall. This year, that has already happened. The virtual exhibit hall is now closed. We were very pleased with the exhibits that we received. We received over 100 photographs. Each photograph was a different exhibit from children in our children's section, as well as over 150 in our adult section. So we are very pleased and we thank you for contributing and being part of this new virtual experience. So the exhibits are now out of our hands because we are doing this virtually. We have downloaded all of the exhibits and they have been sent off island to judges along the North Shore who are doing the judging for us. So there's no, we're not sure yet how things are going or what the prizes will be. But next weekend, we will let you know what the standings are and what the results are for each of the sections. We will be having for the first time, this was planned before we decided to go virtual. One of the big things we were changing for this year was our junior section. Previously, we have had a junior king and queen, which had the points for the highest, the boy and the girl with the highest points in the junior section. This year, it has been changed. So we have 3 junior ambassadors. So there's 3 age categories in our junior section, and the person with the highest points, the most accumulated points in each age grouping, will become our junior ambassador. So we will have 3 junior ambassadors, and they will be announced next week as well. And if they are people that are local, we do hope to have them take part with our ambassador in our drive-through parade. So, but we know that we've had people enter from across island, people that are usually here during the summer but might not have made it this year, but do enter because their grandparents are here or their family are here. So we will have to wait and see who wins. But as soon as we know, we will post it and we will get hold of people so that we can announce it next Friday night at the opening ceremonies. The next thing we'd like to talk about, which is also already finished, is our hay bale competition, our hay bale structure competition, and our front yard displays. Once again, this year we had wonderful displays made and structures built that went along with our theme, Pioneer Days to Modern Ways. The winners of the competition is Lyle and Sharon Dewar on Government Road in Providence Bay, were the first place winners of the hay bale structure. Carol and Bill Dewar on Cranston Road were second place in the hay bale structure. And the McDermott family, with their display on the corner of Sand Road and Highway 551 as you're coming into Providence Bay, were third place. The other structures are all can be seen. We have a map out. It's under Google Maps, and we have pinpointed all of the locations of all of these structures on the map. So you can go into our Facebook page or Instagram or um, YouTube and find the link to the Google pages, and that will show you where these structures are, as well as the front yard displays. And the first prize for the front yard display is also down on Government Road. It's further down towards Young Street, but it's on Government Road, and it was by the Duxbury family. So thank you for everyone that contributed and put such hard work into these big displays to help promote and get everyone in the feel for the Providence Bay Fair atmosphere, to help us get the ideas and the recognition out that we need for everyone to start feeling the positive energy for the fair that's coming. As I say, we have the Google Maps, which is also on the same map. The blue pins on the map are the hay bale structures and the front yard displays. The green pins on the map are crops, and it is a virtual crop tour of central Manitoulin. There are several crops that you can find. There's pictures, a description of what the crop is. So if you're driving around and you're not sure what that crop is out in the field, but you've always been interested, take a look at our crops map and see if you can find what you were looking for. And maybe there'll be some information there that will help you understand what the farmers around here have been planting. We have, there's forage crops in there that some of them have already been baled that are used for silage for the animals for feed in the winter. But there's also cash crops such as the soybeans crop that are out there. But we also have, there's the alfalfa that is baled, or the canola. We have a lot of different crops around here. And if you're interested into what things are, check that out and see if you can learn something new about your community and understand what the farmers and the agriculture is around us, and see what these pictures have to offer. Now, what we'd like to do is take a moment to share a new video that we've created. One of the things that we will miss this year at the fair is the one-on-one and the midway, the rides. Since we won't have that this year, we wanted to share with you a little video we've put together with what we're calling Fun and Smiles. And hopefully this will help you remember some of the fun times that you had at the midway or just walking around the grounds, to help you think about all the stuff that is to come in the next week, to share the memories with people. Even though we're going virtual, the memories are still there. So at this time, let us share this video called Fun and Smiles. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that video, that it did bring back some memories of some of the rides you'd been on. Maybe it was the bumper cars, or maybe it was in the Ferris wheel at night, all lit up. Or maybe it was smiling and thinking about seeing the animals. We had a picture of the goats dressed up from the goat parade that the 4 H kids have done for us in the past. So I hope that it helped you to remember all the fun things that we have done at the Providence Bay Fair over the years, and we'll be doing again next year. But this year, we've got some new things still in store for you, and we want to tell you about those things now. One of the things that's in the midst of going on right now is our Sunflower Challenge in memory of Adam McDonald. It's not too late to enter your sunflowers in this challenge. What we're looking for and what there are prizes for is for the largest sunflower as well as the best sunflower display. You can enter your sunflowers, and then people will be around and take a look in your yard, and we'll be taking pictures of the sunflowers. And next week we will be announcing who the winners are of the Sunflower Challenge. Now, this is something that we have not done before, but we hope that we can do it again. And we're doing this to bring cheer and light and enjoy the outdoors, and to be able to bring the beautiful glow of yellow of sunflowers across the island. So if you have a sunflower field or a tall single sunflower you'd like to enter, let us know. You can reach us at Providence Bay Fair at gmail.com, or you can let us know on our send us a message through our Facebook Messenger. If you would like to enter your sunflowers, there'll be some people around taking pictures tomorrow, but then the final judging will be done next Thursday. So the Thursday before the fair is the final judging for the sunflowers. But this week, while you're not tending to your garden, looking after your sunflowers, we're hoping that we get a lot of people out there preparing their float for the drive-through parade. What is Providence Bay Fair without a parade? But this year, we're just putting a different spin on it. This year, the floats will be still, they will be parked, and you will be driving through the parade. The parade starts at the fair gates at the entranceway, and you'll come in, and the floats are going to be lined up so that you may drive through the parade. We ask that you stay in your vehicle the whole time. There will be the kettle corn will be on sale if you would like to buy a bottle of water or get a bag of kettle corn that you can eat in your car while you're driving through the parade. We will have music as well, so there will be a little bit of fair atmosphere with your popcorn and the music playing as you drive past all the floats. But we would still love to have more people enter floats. So if you have an antique car, an antique tractor, or would love to just get friends together and put a float together, our theme, once again, is Pioneer Days to Modern Ways. You can put your float together. The gates for the floats will open at 9 a.m. So you come in at 9 a.m. into the fairgrounds, and someone will be there to tell you where to go to set up your float that will be stationary. And then at 11 a.m. is when the gates open to the general public to be able to come through and drive through the parade. And this year, instead of us having judging teams go around and walk before the parade, you are the judge. So you'll be given an entry ballot. So as you drive around, you get to choose what your favorite float or antique car or antique tractor is. And on your way out, which will be to the Fire Hall Road exit, there will be somewhere to deposit your ballots. And then after the parade, we will let people know who were the People's Choice. And all of the People's Choice prizes this year are being sponsored by Manitoulin Chrysler. So we really thank Wayne and the gang over at Manitoulin Chrysler for supporting this wonderful event and helping us to bring some joy to those that work hard this week to prepare for the parade. So come on out on Saturday morning, 11 a.m., and drive through the fairgrounds for the Drive Through Parade. Next, I'd like to go to a quick little video, and just this will help us announce what we're doing for our opening ceremonies. As part of our opening ceremonies, next Friday night, we will be here, 7 o'clock, Friday night, but we'll have a video right now to tell you a little bit about what we're doing.
Hey peoples! Hope you could enjoy the Providence Bay Fair Farm Bingo for kids. It's from Friday. Hope you can join the fair bingo. Hope you can join the Providence Bay Fair Farm Bingo for kids. It's on August 21st from at 7. From at 7? Hey peoples! Hope you can join the Providence Bay Fair Farm Bingo on August 21st at 7 p.m. One lucky kid can win this awesome basket. Look at all the stuff in there. It looks really cool. Yeah, that winner is going to be me. No, it should be me. No, it's going to be me.
So that is what we have to look forward to. The family bingo night. Our first game is at 7 o'clock, and it's the farm bingo for kids. It is a basket of goodies like Spencer and Parker just showed us. And we don't know if Spencer and Parker are going to win. It could be any of you out there that would like to play the farm bingo. But we have people helping us with our farm bingo. And there will be people that have animals in our communities. So it might be somebody you know with their pet rabbit or their cat. We're not 100% sure if it's a friend of yours or not, but you better check it out. So come and join us at 7 o'clock next Friday night for the farm bingo. After our kids' bingo, we will have a traditional bingo. And our traditional bingo will be brought to you by past ambassadors of the Providence Bay Fair, as well as the ambassador who is our current ambassador, Avery Shepherd. Avery was crowned the Providence Bay ambassador last year for 2019, and because we are not having a ambassador competition this year, she will be maintaining the crown and be representing us next year at the CNE of the competition of the ambassadors of the fairs. So we're quite excited that Avery can stay on with us. And so she will be here next Friday night to help us out with the traditional bingo, as well as other people that have been ambassadors in the past to help call numbers for the traditional bingo. There will also be surprise guests that may pop up in your video stream that will be giving their numbers for the bingo. So we hope that you can join us next Friday night and see who may be there to introduce a bingo number. We think that it's all people that you would have seen on a Friday night at the fair at our regular circumstances when we had our ambassador competitions and our pie eating contest. The pie eating contest, we just couldn't figure out a way to do that virtually this year. So I'm afraid that is one thing that will not be happening. But we will have our ambassadors on here, and we'll be able to talk about the agriculture and what's going on in our communities, as well as get to see people that you would usually have seen at the fair. So after you've had your opening ceremonies with your bingo with the people from the fair, and then on Saturday, you've gone to the drive-through parade, then you can go home and have a little rest, maybe take a little nap, because then Saturday night, we will be back on site for the Horizon Drive-In. The Horizon Drive-In will be having 2 movies next Saturday night. But before the movies start, we will be running our Manitoulins Got Talent video. We have been gathering videos from different people across the community, and we've put together a movie that will showcase all of our wonderful performances from across the island. And we don't just have singers, we have there's lots of guitars, we have bagpipes, and there's even somebody that can do an amazing belly roll. So you got to see it to figure it out. But that is next Saturday night, and it'll be starting at 8 o'clock, and it will be on the screen. That will then at 9 o'clock be showing our kids' movie. And Horizon Drive-Ins is offering Charlotte's Web for our family movie at 9 o'clock. And then at 11:30, they will be doing Footloose as the general audience production. So if you want tickets to go to the drive-in, go over to Horizon Drive-Ins. Pardon? On Facebook, you can go to Horizon Drive-Ins and book your tickets. It's $15 a person to get in to see the productions and the movies. $15 per movie per person. So maybe you have a family that want to come in and watch Manitoulins Got Talent, and then Manitoulins Got Talent is just part of the evening. There's no extra fee for that. It will start at 8 o'clock, and then at 9 o'clock, Charlotte's Web will then be put on. Then there might be families that are leaving. So if you only wanted to watch the one movie, if you wanted to just watch Charlotte's Web and go home, but if you wanted to get tickets for Footloose, you're welcome to come in then. The gate will be open for you to come in and then watch the second movie. So there's lots of options on Saturday night in Providence Bay. There will be concessions online as well. You have to purchase your popcorn, your pop, your goodies. I believe it's cotton candy they have as well that you can purchase online when you purchase your tickets, and then they will have it all safely packaged for you to be given out into your car when you arrive at the drive-in. So everything is going to be done following COVID regulations, rules and regulations for safety for all. So we have that to look forward to on Saturday night. And then on Sunday, we have the finals of our family fun, as well as any family that would like to come out and join us for our amazing island family race. The family fun is there's different families from across the island that are getting points, and they have received points for their hay bale structures. They've received points if they were in the sunflower competition. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to go to someone else and ask this. Is there family fun points for the twins or the... Yes. Okay. So the twin competition that's going on right now on Facebook, some of them are in our family fun as well, getting points. And then this will all come together on Sunday. The Amazing Family Island Race starts at 10 a.m. We ask that it's 1 carload per family, a minimum of 3 people per team, and as many people as your car will fit safely with seat belts. So if you're fortunate enough to have a 7-passenger family van, then you certainly can have 7 members on your team. The race will start at the fairgrounds, and we are following all precautions and safety manners in this. It will take probably about 2.5 to 3 hours to get through the race. So it is quite a race to go through. You go right across central Manitoulin Township, and they will be staggered starts. We'll just be drawing names from a hat of which team goes first, and then there will be staggered starts so that not everyone shows up at a place at one time, so that it gives people time to find a location. You get a clue to find a location, and once you find that location, there may be a task for you to do, and then you're given the clue for the next location. So there's a lot of different things for different ages, families of all ages. There might be little tasks for the kids in your family, or it may be the skill testing of the adults, um, knowing the clues to figure out where you're headed next. And then at 3 o'clock on Sunday, we will be announcing the winners of the family fun, as well as anything else that we haven't announced through the weekend. Um, we will be also uh, telling you who the winners were for the Manitoulin Chrysler prizes of the parade floats, and thanking people for coming to our virtual fair. So, bingo next Friday night. Across the bottom of your screen, you should be able to see where you can go to get the bingo tickets for next Friday night. You have to log on and go to ALM Johnston at AM Telecom. No, sorry, that's wrong. A- ALM Johnston at gmail.com. And if you send that to Angela, she'll be able to send you a bingo card. So you can print it out at home, or you could have it on your iPad, or however you'd like to look at your bingo card. And then you can play along with us for the farm bingo or the traditional bingo, or maybe both. Maybe you'd like to try your hand at both of them. But we really encourage you to try it out and join us for the fun. And hopefully this year we can still create some memories and have some smiles on our faces and understand that we are going from pioneer ways to modern days. And this theme this year, we actually had this theme picked out several years ago, and it just so happens that this year, this is what we're doing. The stuff that's usually the old ways of being on the fairgrounds is now online. We're doing it virtually, but we hope that we are connecting with you to create a feeling of joy that the fair brings to you. So we hope that you join us next Friday night right here on our YouTube channel or on our Facebook page for Kids Farm Bingo and then traditional bingo and the opening ceremonies of the 2020 Providence Bay Agricultural Society Fall Fair. Thanks, and we'll see you next week.